Hello guys, this is the SWTOR guy here and welcome back to another video. It's time to talk about what do you need to do before the game update 5.9, the theme, conspiracy, flashpoint and all kinds of stuff. Now BioWare is really cautious about this upgrade. We don't even know any information about what's going to happen, and we don't even know any data mine information, which I'm really helpful because they really wanted to get the story this time right. So hopefully they will do. So let's see what do you need to do before the game update 5.9. In case you're not familiar, there will be a new flashpoint coming in with game update 5.9, which is the Themon's Conspiracy. Now in this flashpoint, you can get a new superior augment. Now the current one that I'm going to show you right now is this one, the superior shield accuracy, whatever. It's just the superior 46 one. Now what you need to get these, you need signal disruptor, which is the purple material from coming in from sliced, the code recombinator, which also coming in from the slicer, the infused arms component. In case if you are a different crew skill, obviously you need to have a different one, and this too, which always from everyone. Now what you need for the infused plasteel, I'm going to show you right now, is just the green materials and plus the IOCAT recombinator. Now, the IOCAT recombinator, I recommend to get it from command tokens because you can get a lot of command tokens if you're opening a lot of command crates, and it's also like a legacy-wide thing. So it's just feel free to open a lot of them and just gather a lot of recombinators. It's a really easy thing to do, and also you can buy this one if you guys desperately need. You can buy it from the GTN if we're going to search it how much it is. It is really cheap, to be perfectly honest, like 36k one or pretty much 10,000 credits one. So it's not really a hard thing to do, so feel free to just go ahead and just trying to check out for yourself. So that's it in terms of that's it in terms of the components that you need. Now now that's it in terms of the components, but what do you need? So what you need is also the encrypted memory core. Now this one is also coming in from command keys and master mode operations. I not recommend getting it from master mode operations because there is only 5 of them. There is only the Nova, which is Explosive Conflict, there is Terror from Beyond, there is Scum and Villainy, and the Dread Fortress and the Dread Palace. Those are the 5 that they are having nightmare difficulty. However, it can be dropped on a hard mode as well, so like Gotham Machine and all kinds of those stuff, they can have a chance to drop it, so feel free to get it if you guys want to get it. Now the encrypted memory core is also a really cheap one. If you guys wanted to get a lot of them before the game update 5.9, go ahead and get it. And the CMT is going to be a different one because that is a ton of credits. As you see, it is 1.5 million roughly, so it is really a hard thing to get. But why am I saying that? Because BioWare confirmed it. These components or these materials are going to be the same for the new materials, however it's going to be double up. So what you need to do is start gathering a lot of materials, and after that, as soon as game update 5.9 launch, start farming that flashpoint, because in that flashpoint nowhere else you can get the schematic for the new augments. It can be dropped on veteran mode, but it has a slight chance only. But on master mode, you get a 100% chance to dropping it from the last boss, I believe. But other than that, it's just a regular thing. It's just usual farming that is going to need first to get yourself the schematic from almost every new augment that is going to drop, or schematics pretty much, yes. And after that, what you need to do is start crafting them. Now, before that, obviously you need to gather the materials. Now, how do you do that? Obviously, this free is not going to be a big issue. So the signal disruptor, you can get it from the purple scrap metal or just doing slicing missions. This one is totally easy. This is even more cheaper than any other. This is the cheapest one. And the infused plasteel is just need green materials, so I suggest use the scrap metal. If you have a lot of command tokens, just get a lot of IOCAT recombinators, and pretty much that's it. Just farming it a lot. That's all you need to do for the infused plasteel. And for the encrypted memory core, I suggest buying it or just get a lot of command crates for yourself and opening it. Like, I recommend to open it at level 300. You can get it from lower tiers as well. That's still okay, but I recommend getting a lot and just pretty much gather a lot of command crates and just open them, and hopefully you get either one of those, because it can be dropped from both. So both of them can be dropped from command crates pretty much, so that is really, really good. And the CMT, it is a difficult one, because this one, as you probably see it on the GTN, it is around roughly 1.5 million credits. However, you can get this one from ranked PvP. That's right. And a lot of people are doing ranked PvP specifically because of this material. And if you're doing group ranked, it's pretty much doesn't really matter what gear do you have, to be perfectly honest. If you're in level 70 and you want to get the materials, all you need to do is just farm it. Start farming it immediately, because you only have a week. And I think this one is going to be boosted up on price even more, because after 5.9, the materials are going to be the same to get the new augments, but doubled up the price for the materials. So when I think it should happen for the new augments, so as you see, the signal disruptor, it only needs 2 for this, but on the next one will require maybe 6. Code recombinator, I think it's going to be 4 or 6 the same. Infused plasteel or whatever component that you need depending on your crew skill, I think it's maximum going to be 8, but I don't think so. I think it's going to be 6. And the encrypted memory core, I think it's just going to be 2. However, the CMT is going to be 4. That's, I think, how it's going to happen. And to be perfectly honest, you can get this one for team ranked. If you're doing team ranked, the daily one give you 1 each day, and the other one, what is it called? The weekly is going to give you like 6 or 7 or something like that. So it's going to give you a lot. And if you're thinking about it right now, if you're getting 1 each day, pretty much 1.5 million credits per day, which is, to be perfectly honest, not that bad for a day to just get a lot of CMTs. And that's all what you need to do before game update 5.9 is just gather all the materials, gather a lot of CMTs as you got. If you have the chance and you have a lot of money, just buy it and then start crafting new augments, because either the schematic is going to be really, really expensive at the very beginning, or the augment itself is going to be really, really expensive. So it's either both of them, it's going to be really, really expensive at the very beginning. So if you guys want to use it for your advantage, gather a lot of materials, get the schematic or sell the schematic if you're going to get multiple of them, and start farming then the theme of Flashpoint, because later on, I know it's going to be boring at some point, but you're going to get a lot of credits if you're going to do that. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, smash the thumbs up, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.